Ever wondered who discovered penicillin and how? Well, meet Sir Alexander Fleming, the man behind this groundbreaking discovery. Born on a summer day in 1881 in the quaint town of Lochfield near Darvel in Ayrshire, Scotland, Alexander Fleming began his journey in this world. His early years were spent in the serene surroundings of Scotland, where he attended Loudon Moor School, Darvel School, and Kilmarnock Academy. But destiny had bigger plans for him. A young Fleming packed his bags and moved to the bustling city of London, where he attended the Polytechnic. While one might imagine Fleming diving straight into the world of medicine, that wasn't the case. He spent 4 years in a shipping office, far from the realms of laboratories and microscopes. However, the call of the medical field was too strong to resist. Fleming left his desk job and entered St. Mary's Medical School, London University. He didn't just dip his toes into the world of medicine, he dived right in. Graduating with distinction in 1906, Fleming began his research at St. Mary's under the guidance of Sir Almroth Wright, a pioneer in the field of vaccine therapy. His dedication was evident when he gained his MBBS with a gold medal in 1908. He continued to share his knowledge, becoming a lecturer at St. Mary's S, a position he held until 1914. As the world was plunged into the chaos of World War I, Fleming too was swept up in its currents. He served as a captain in the Army Medical Corps, facing the brutal realities of war. But even amidst the sounds of gunfire and explosions, his interest in the intricate world of medicine remained unscathed. As World War I erupted, Fleming served as a captain in the Army Medical Corps, but his interest in the medical field never waned. Despite the war, Fleming's passion for medical research continued to flourish. As World War I raged on, he served with distinction as a captain in the Army Medical Corps. This period, far from putting his medical career on pause, actually fueled his interest in the natural bacterial action of the blood and in antiseptics. When the war ended, Fleming didn't miss a beat. He immediately returned to St. Mary S, the institution that had been his home before the war. But now, he was equipped with a wealth of practical experience that would enrich his future studies. His focus turned to antibacterial substances that would not be toxic to animal tissues, a study inspired by his wartime observations. In 1928, 10 years after his return from the war, Fleming achieved a remarkable milestone. He was elected professor of the school at St. Mary S. This position marked a new phase in his career, one where he would not just learn, but also teach and inspire others. But his personal achievements did not stop there. In 1943, Fleming was elected a Fellow of the Royal Society, an honor that recognized his significant contributions to the field of medical research. This was a prestigious achievement, as the Society is one of the oldest and most respected scientific institutions in the world. The following year, in 1944, Fleming received an even greater honor. He was knighted for his services to medicine, an acknowledgement of his tireless work and significant contributions. The man who had once been a captain in the Army Medical Corps was now Sir Alexander Fleming. As we reflect on Fleming's military service and early post-war achievements, it's clear that his passion for medical research was unwavering. Despite the challenges and interruptions he faced, he continued to push the boundaries of medical knowledge. Fleming's contributions were starting to get recognized, but his most significant discovery was yet to come. In 1928, a simple observation led Fleming to a discovery that would revolutionize the medical field. But let's rewind a bit. 7 years prior, in 1921, Fleming had already made his mark in the scientific world when he discovered a bacteriolytic substance in tissues and secretions. This substance, which he named lysozyme, had the power to dissolve certain types of bacteria. Fleming's fascination with the natural bacterial action of the blood and in antiseptics fueled his research, leading him to devise sensitivity titration methods and assays. These tools would later become crucial in his groundbreaking work with penicillin. Fast forward to 1928, Fleming was knee-deep in research on influenza virus when he noticed something peculiar. A mold had accidentally developed on a Staphylococcus culture plate in his lab. Most would have dismissed this as contamination and moved on, But Fleming, with his keen scientific curiosity, noticed that around this mold there was a bacteria-free circle. The mold seemed to be repelling the bacteria. Intrigued, Fleming decided to investigate further. He found that even when he diluted the mold culture 800 times, it still prevented the growth of Staphylococci. This was an unexpected and exciting finding. The mold, known as Penicillium notatum, was secreting a substance that was capable of killing bacteria. Fleming was on to something huge. He had stumbled upon a substance that could potentially be used to treat a variety of bacterial infections. But of course, this was just the beginning. There was much work to be done to transform this discovery into a practical life-saving drug. Fleming, with his characteristic humility, decided to name this powerful bacteria-fighting substance after the mold from which it was derived. He called it penicillin, marking the start of a new era in medicine. Fleming named this powerful bacteria-fighting substance penicillin. Fleming's discovery of penicillin didn't go unnoticed. The world recognized the monumental breakthrough he had made, and honors poured in from corners far and wide. The accolades began early in his career in 1919 when he was named Hunterian Professor by the Royal College of Surgeons. But this was only the beginning of a lengthy list of commendations. By 1929, he had become the Uris and Gale Lecturer, and in 1946 he received an honorary gold medal, both from the Royal College of Surgeons. His work was recognized across the pond as well, with the prestigious Williams Julius Mickle Fellowship from the University of London in 1942 and the Charles Mickle Fellowship from the University of Toronto in 1944. Stateside, the City Guild of Philadelphia awarded him the John Scott Medal in 1944, a tribute to ingenious men and women who make valuable contributions to society. Back in the UK, he was awarded the Cameron Prize by the University of Edinburgh in 1945, followed by the Moxon Medal from the Royal College of Physicians, also in 1945. In the same year, Fleming was invited to be the Cutter Lecturer at Harvard University, a testament to his influence in the academic world. A year later, he was awarded the Albert Gold Medal by the Royal Society of Arts, and the Royal Society of Medicine followed suit with their own gold medal in 1947. In the international arena, Fleming was honored with the Medal for Merit by the United States in 1947 and the Grand Cross of Alphonse X the Wise by Spain in 1948. But the recognition was not limited to awards. Fleming was elected a Fellow of the Royal Society in 1943, knighted in 1944, and became an honorary member of nearly every medical and scientific society in the world. And let's not forget the honorary degrees. Nearly 30 universities across Europe and America awarded him doctorate degrees, honoris causa, a Latin term meaning for the sake of the honor. Fleming's contributions to the medical field were globally recognized, earning him memberships and honorary degrees from around the world. Beyond his professional achievements, Fleming led a rich personal life. He found companionship and love in 2 marriages. In 1915, he married Sarah Marion McElroy of Killala, Ireland. Together, they had a son who followed in his father's footsteps, becoming a general medical practitioner. Sadly, Sarah passed away in 1949, leaving a void in Fleming's life. Yet, he found love again and remarried. But Fleming's life was not just about science and family. He held significant roles outside of the laboratory, including a stint as rector of Edinburgh University from 1951 to 1954. This position allowed him to influence the academic sphere, nurturing the minds of future scientists and thinkers. Fleming's reach extended beyond academia, even touching the cultural fabric of societies. He was made an honorary Chief Doi Gaetau of the Kiowa tribe, a testament to his global impact and the respect he commanded from diverse communities. His membership in the Pontifical Academy of Science and his honorary memberships in almost all the medical and scientific societies of the world underscored his eminence in the field. He was not just a scientist but a beacon of knowledge, an inspiration for those who pursued the truth through research and experimentation. Fleming's legacy extended to the next generation as well. Many universities, both in Europe and America, recognized his contributions by awarding him honorary doctorate degrees. These degrees, more than mere symbols, represented the profound impact of his work on the medical and scientific communities. A man of deep knowledge, wisdom, and compassion, Fleming's life was a testament to the power of curiosity and perseverance. His discovery of penicillin revolutionized the world of medicine, saving countless lives. His work continues to inspire scientists, researchers, and doctors today. Sir Alexander Fleming, a man of many facets, left a legacy that continues to save millions of lives today. So, who was Sir Alexander Fleming? A Scottish-born pioneer, Fleming's early fascination with bacteriology led to his monumental discovery of penicillin. His numerous accolades and awards bear testimony to his remarkable contributions. In the grand tapestry of medical history, Sir Alexander Fleming is a name that stands out, forever etched as the man who discovered penicillin.